And welcome back to Resident Evil Village. Now that we've made our way back to Duke, let's poke around the rest of the castle.
What a man thing! Sorry, I have literally been thinking about that what a mansion joke for a week. I literally thought of it when we stopped the last recording session and I was like, is that in this video? Nope. Fuck. I guess I'll just hold on to that horrible joke. I had no idea you could pick that cup up.
Yep, just someone's been using it recently.
It's the fucked up eye! The other mug is fine! Fuck you guys.
It never ends.
Never, ever.
I had no idea you could pick that up. I love you, dude. I love you. It's been 30 seconds. Oh. Hell yeah.
Speaking of fucked up eyes, I think we have to get one in this video too.
Do we? How come? For what purpose? Is this like some kind of mansion where we have to solve stupid arcane puzzles that make no sense in the real world?
You saw one.
Yup.
Oh.
You got one.
Yeah, give me that spindle.
Oh, this is a Resident Evil game.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yep, okay, I see. There's doors with weird adornments on them. Holes in random places. There's the vase breaking noise that's in all video games. This is familiar to me now. It's all coming back.
Yeah, this castle is the most Resident Evil, or classic Resident Evil we'll see in this game, I think, actually.
Oh, okay, but I knew RE4 HD was gonna be different, but like, wait, hang on. There's a lot of wine bottles to shoot. Which one do we solve the puzzle with this time? Don't shoot the wrong one, it'll drop the cage with the blind guy on you.
Oh no!
Or it'll drop Maiden's blood on you, like some Carrie shit.
Kept in a special ornate bottle. Okay, we'll just have to keep an eye out for that. Man, those grapes look moldy.
I would say that Blood and Wine has recently become a little bit more bloody and winey. They mix together after a while. You don't really need the grapes anymore. Do vampires eat grapes?
I assumed they could. I didn't think there was anything like in vampire lore that would prevent them from doing so.
Well, it's just that based on that mug, I'm kind of wondering if they eat at all. If they give a fuck about eating. Maybe they can, but they just choose not to.
Yeah, maybe.
Next time we see one, we'll have to ask her about it. Get it? Because we gotta not... Never mind, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Aw man, I hate opening the door to a plague of locusts.
I wish it were the first time that this has happened. I played BioShock. I said I played BioShock. You don't need to demonstrate.
I haven't cut open a man in a while.
Well, you know what, CJX? You didn't have to look for very long.
Slice your junk, taken alive, dead, which would you prefer?
She seems to want to, she seems to be on us like flies on,
I can't hold back any longer.
well, flies on something that smells pretty rotten right about now.
Flies on
the
bad
idea-
gumbo.
Yes. So we can't really do anything right now, so we basically just gotta run.
Is it because she's made of flies? Is that why we can't harm her?
Yes. Conveniently, there's a little trap hole here we can just jump down.
I do like that the flies don't pursue you into the basement purely for sport. It's very Jack Baker. This note is honestly obligatory. This is the most Resident Evil note in the whole game, in my opinion. The classic, like, read this note to find out how horrible things were before you got here.
Yeah, it's no itchy tasty, but it has similar energy.
So RE8 got some criticism that I don't feel is particularly deserved for its on-rails nature. Like 7, it is a linear game, and some people see it more as like a fun house of scares. But I feel there's a lot of choice along the way, right, that makes these linear set pieces feel different for every player. When I played the game, I turned around and I crawled right the fuck back out of the hole. Is kind of my point. Everybody reacts to these things differently. Doesn't really matter if, to quote Max Payne 2, it's a linear sequence of scares. It's a fine linear sequence of scares because everybody experiences those scares differently.
Yeah, like meanwhile, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was trying to I was holding forward the entire time. Just trying to see if I could crawl out while she was still there. Nope,
they slow you down. They slow you down because they want you to see what she had in her hand there. She, seems like mom's gonna go get sloshed. Post on Facebook about her, MLM scheme. Oh yes, my daughters, the family jewelry is made out of real diamonds from Africa. The Iraqis paid handsomely for these jewels. I will send them all to the forbidden land of Canada. God, after RE6, never trust a snowy place ever again.
To further your point about people experiencing things differently, I used my face for that puzzle instead of bullets.
As did I, homie, as did I.
Yeah, the first time I did it, I used my knife. And
what?
Then
You can examine that and why, Ethan? Have you learned nothing from the bra in RE7? It's like Zoe's trailer all over again. My favorite way that I've seen someone solve that is they thought the fire would hurt them, so they backed into it. They didn't have any pistol ammo.
Man, there was some writing on the wall that I actually did not notice until just now. I kind of wish I knew what it said.
Wow, rip.
Ah, well.
Don't worry, I can kind of guess that it said something similar to, it really sucks here and I would rather be dead than here.
Yeah, I could believe that.
What if it didn't? What if it was just like, Lucas was here?
Fucking Lucas. How did you get all the way up to Romania?
Village elder smells. Lucas was here. I set the fire at Louise's house. Holy crap, Lois. Congrats on getting selected.
You know, it really would be just like Lucas to take credit for something he didn't do.
Man.
Yeah, it would.
And the list of things he didn't do just keeps getting longer and longer now that we found out that this zombie research stuff was just like he didn't even know the half of this shit when he was like, I'm gonna steal the research and I'm gonna give it to the connections. What if the connections could see all this nonsense, Lucas? You think they would still be interested in your offer? Yes, Lucas, we will buy all those nematodes from you. What was that?
I think I have that blue bowl in my cupboard downstairs.
You may want to put it through the dishwasher.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just give that a good scrubbing.
Ah! Oh, is that pants? Is that a hole to eternity?
Maybe?
That kind of looked like the void. Why did you stare into it? You know those things stare back, right?
Look, as long as it's not a Mimikyu, it's fine.
And then he tried to
steal my
stab it.
soul.
You can't just antagonize the void.
I'm actually pro antagonizing the void. I don't see any problem with it.
Haven't you ever wanted to stab the void, though?
See, I played Bloodborne, and I recently learned, right, also from real life experience, that stabbing the void actually makes you feel better emotionally.
Really?
Yeah. If you've got a void in your life, go emotionally stab it. Maybe not physically. It's a little dangerous.
I was about to say, I tend to do more yelling into the void rather than stabbing into the void.
Yeah, I post on Twitter too. Do you hear ominous groaning?
No?
I kinda do. Like, I have a sinus infection.
I mean, I did just eat some chili earlier, so I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, that was also me, like, I was just clearing my throat there. Anyway, you're being attacked by a whole lot of Dark Souls enemies.
Yeah, these are basically just hollows.
I love these goddamn things. These enemies are so, like, normal. They're just, I don't know how to describe why I like them. They're just so, they shamble like zombies, but they're alive. And they don't attack you. They just shamble at you, and their weapons do huge sparks when they hit anything. It doesn't really seem like they're trying to kill you. They're just trying to give you hugs.
Yeah, they feel kind of quaint in a way.
They really do.
Yeah.
In a world where everything explodes into gore and tentacles, they're just like normal shambling zombie people. And you can't blow up their heads or like blow off their legs or anything like that. They're just like, I don't know. They're weirdly non-standard.
I don't appreciate them crawling out of the wall like rats, though.
Yeah, because you gotta wonder how many hundreds are in there. Like just behind the bricks waiting.
I think I fucked up this guy's eye.
You did! Hey man, I appreciate it, thank you. Add one to the counter.
Ooh, a pipe bomb.
Oh my god.
I thought we got out of the south.
You can't just quote Potter puppet pals like that. You almost killed me, dude. It's a pipe bomb! Yay! Edit that in. I'm gonna link you to it and edit that in.
You're gonna have to remind me.
That's cool. I'm gonna remember because Potter Puppet Pals is a very significant part of my life. I'm sure somebody will find the reference funny.
Man, it has been so long since I have thought about Potter Puppet Pals.
Yeah, I've been super into that early internet era recently. Really, I've kind of been on a nostalgia trip when it comes to internet culture and video game culture in general. Interesting necklace. Honestly, that's kind of, I think, why I like these enemies so much, is because they're retro. Like, they react so well to being shot everywhere and all of that, but their attacks are very simple, and all you have to do to avoid them is just not let them get close. But they made that surprisingly hard. They are a retro enemy.
It's the way they move, like they're just so erratic.
Yeah, they're wiggly. And you know what it is? They remind me of the Dancer of the Boreal Valley from Dark Souls 3. Specifically in terms of how it was designed. In that they kind of move on the opposite beat of a person's footsteps. They move almost like ballerinas in a way, where they, like, here, watch this one. Like see how, like, look at that. See how they kind of they shamble in mid-step. Like, the footstep is very solid, and then in mid-step they move really fast. They just never sit still. You need to get some damn concerta for these people. This area is pretty. I like the looks of this area. We mentioned last time the use of mega textures They basically blocked out all of this area and then painted over it. This whole thing is, in a literal sense, a work of art.
All right, here's Ingrid's necklace.
Looks familiar. In that every villager we've met so far has had one.
I suppose that must have been a villager then.
That's kind of unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate because see, that list was pretty goddamn long. That list of abductees.
Yeah.
More so than that, it seemed to have gone back quite a long ways. You know what? Let's ask her how long this has been going on.
Before you sick your locusts on me, how long have you guys been taking people from the village?
I can't wait.
You know what? A culture of flies can live for many, many years if it has food to eat.
Which tools do you prefer?
Maybe I shouldn't call her that. Do you think she'd be offended by that? Like, she's trying to dissect us. Should I try to dissect her psyche?
Where are you going, little one?
Uh-oh. Your wooden boards won't work on this, daughter.
Oh no!
Bullets cannot harm.
Oh no, the bullets went right through and hit the window instead.
Hey, remember that note about we just read where
Stupid man thing.
where everyone just like yelled at the servant who opened the window?
I wonder why they got so upset. Must have taken a long time to pick up the glass.
It's breaking.
Yeah.
Well, your eye is gonna be really fucked up after that one, dude. You're gonna take bleed damage on the next hit.
You know, it's fine. I got him juice. Oh, hello.
Oh,
I
that
forgot
steam
that
coming
happened.
out of her mouth is so cool. Oh, I'm so glad
Yeah.
you got that. What a cool effect. Oh, she's baring her teeth right back. What a hypocrite.
Give up.
You can shoot the other window. You can shoot the other window to stun her. Don't use that.
Can't be. I'll slice your throat and.
And what?
Well, she couldn't finish that.
I guess we'll never know.
Nope. The moment they start calcifying like that, they're done.
Well, I mean, this ain't bedroom. I ain't hungry anymore. Kinda pointless to recommend a third course. Those those are gorgeous. I would love to have that in my house to terrify visitors.
Well, now that we've dealt with her, let's go downstairs and just poke around the last bit of catacombs.
Well, maybe we shouldn't gloss over the fact that we did just murder a major antagonist. We did just kill one of Dimitrescu's daughters.
Yeah, she
Like
kinda...
Oh, I guess there's nothing else to look at. Okay.
Well, she does only have 2 of those left now. I imagine she's probably going to be a little upset. Nice lantern over there.
Hey, it's that wine.
Okay. Well, this is going to be extra bad now. We've taken her solace as well as her daughter. Now she can't even soothe her woes. What's she going to watch Netflix next to now? Gonna curl up with this big ass bottle and Neapolitan ice cream and wish her daughter was still alive.
Speaking of her daughter, I can't remember which one it is. I think it was the one we just killed, but one of them is voiced by Nicole Thompson, who, you know, she was Elena in like a previous video, and also Jill in Resident Evil 3 Remake. I think it was the one we just killed. I can never keep the daughter straight.
Nor can I. That's gonna be the hardest part of this Let's Play, is when the Duke gets us to the 3rd floor of the Brookhaven Hospital and we have to take the quiz on which one is which or we get poison gassed.
Oh no.
Yeah. You'll never escape the other world, Ethan.
Okay, so we got an upgrade for the Lemmy.
It's real silly that this is just sitting here. This is very unceremonious. Man, I'm so mad you can't combine them like that. I'm with you. If only. I remember being able to drop the stock on the Red 9 that way.
Yep.
Something I've realized recently, because I was playing RE4 like 2 nights ago, inventory management is a lot simpler in this game compared to RE4, even though they have the same, attaché case system, because like attachments just fold into the gun you've attached them to.
Yeah, the guns don't get bigger. Those two little notches in the side are your only indication that you've modified them.
Yeah, like if I had a sniper rifle and I attached a scope to it, in this game I would just have the sniper rifle in the end.
What is this, the Evil Within? Wait. Wait, I think I made that same joke about that same wooden statue in the last LP. I like that we got that after killing her first daughter, though. Because, we did turn that young lady into an angel, or the torso of an angel. I absolutely love the sheer amount of wine bottles in here. Just look at how there's not even any food. Those moldy grapes have to be there on purpose because grapes make wine. There's other than that horrible carnivore meat feast in the other room, there's no food. It's just wine and wine material. And I love it because
wine and wine accessories.
Well, because if you were an immortal vampire, right, and you lived in this place, and you were using the people here for your weird, horrible nightmare experiments, what would you eat? It's not like they're farming, you're killing them. Like, if you don't need to eat, you may as well just get sloshed every night. Why the hell not?
Welcome. You're sure to find something new. Well then, feel free to peruse.
It bothers me so much that he says that when there aren't new things to buy sometimes. He's usually right, but not always.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh no.
Please do take a look at my new
stock. I didn't figure out for a long time you could sell things en masse like that. And, there's a perk to not doing that. If you sell things one at a time, you can actually hear all of the Duke's unique lines for the more important treasures.
For your patronage.
Oh.
I think he has something unique to say about the torso.
He does.
Does he have stuff to say about the daughter torsos? I didn't actually realize.
I don't know if he has something to say about each daughter individually, but he does have something to say about each type of treasure, I believe.
Yeah. Instead of that kind of ooh, thank you very much, I've already forgotten what he just said, but he usually is a lot more interested in the bigger treasures, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, he usually has something good to say about the big stuff.
If you happen to find a treasure that is an entire Venus de Milo instead of a quarter of one, then he'll have a whole paragraph to say about it.
Shall I give you the tour?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You know what? I have a feeling she will fly you away to your tourist destination soon, whether you like it or not.
I don't know why I ran that way. Hi.
Never mind, she took the nearest flight to you, actually.
Yes!
She's not much of a tour guide. This is not the best vacation Ethan Winters has ever been on.
Just poor tour guide service here, really.
I don't know if I would say that, though. I don't know if I would say that because she did offer. They are actually trying their hardest here. It's just that Ethan doesn't want to be shown the tour, and they're very insistent. Lethally insistent. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh, nothing
Yes!
wrong with Ethan's eyesight today.
He did it. Oh my god, look at the no fucked up eyes on that ChaosArgate.
It was the first time I played this game, I just could not figure out what I was missing to collect everything in the courtyard. Now I understand. Fucking bird cages.
It's okay, because this courtyard is even more annoyingly infamous. There is, for some stupid reason, an achievement for shooting out every single window in the courtyard. And
What?
the whole castle.
Wait, that... I never had a problem with that. I broke every window from the inside.
I did not know that was an achievement. That shows how often I look at achievement lists, honestly.
That's okay. I didn't even try it because it sounds like a giant waste of time. But I'm glad that you bit the bullet and did it to show us that actually it's pretty cool to have an achievement to know that it was easier than some asshole on the internet said it was. I love you just bailing on Dimitrescu there. You're like, fuck that, she's going to bed. Let her doze off to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go run around the courtyard a little bit, give her a bit of a head start.
I love her and her Rip Van Winkle candle there. I wish she had like a 10-foot long giant nightcap. I do like the design of this place because it is appropriately completely miserable. This place sucks ass, dude. Like, if it were not covered in snow, it would still be a horrible medieval torture castle. Like, in the last LP, we questioned why the Baker family farm was like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house if it is supposed to be the real world. Well, we don't need to wonder that about this place. It always sucked this much, even when there weren't vampires. I don't know if I like Dimitrescu's taste in music.
What have you done to my daughter?
Uh-oh, she found out.
So she is quickly entering the stages of grief. We need to not catch her when she's in the anger one. We need to catch her in the despair one so that we can kick her while she's down.
Oof.
No, don't wait for the acceptance one, because she's got 2 daughters left. Then we have to start over. Buddy, after the Bakers, I am not taking chances with any of these freaks. I will kill all her daughters, and then her, and then sell her corpse to the Duke. If we can pick it up, she may turn into, like, rocks. That's what happened to Eveline.
This is true.
Listen, before you start having sympathy for any of these weirdos, remember Eveline, who turned into a giant face. She did turn into a big face.
That is, in fact, what happened.
Well, but wait a minute. Wait, hang on. I'll play devil's advocate to myself here. Eveline did die screaming about how she only wanted to have a family. So, that's, maybe I'm being a little harsh. Oh, you dingus! Now his pants are all wet!
Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow.
Am I right, r/MRA? Those bitches! Always look away from those bitches, am I right, bros?
Okay, gotta point these beggars over at the guy on the horse there. And then you gotta point the 2 ladies towards each other. And I think that's the solution?
I also would beg for a ride on a horse. They're pretty cool.
Yep, just give me a sec to go confirm that, I guess.
I love it. I love Ethan Winters doing the math in his head, taking another dip just to get nice and cool. Hey, it's that statue from earlier. Got both eyes this time and wait a minute. The statue with one eye is presenting the wine to that lady with the giant hat who has that goblet.
Wow, you kept... Oh, okay, never mind.
Argate, what if that was like a giant Looney Tunes hole? What if that was a giant cartoon Looney Tunes hole and you fell going yahaha hooey until Ethan made a little Ethan-shaped shadow at the bottom?